Oh, we can't hear that going on.
I'm trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change. These restless eyes of mine will sit into my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state that worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down Honey Lane. I gallivant with
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, damn, man.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And this return going to come to a quick end.
Here a couple raffles.
He is belted at the end of that one.
22-yard line.
Right away, they'll change the look. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Barkley. Pick up of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Now he's free at the 35. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 69 yards. And the Eagles march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
looking to put a drive together. First carry here for Ken Walker. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
You going?
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Now at 1st and 10.
I got like, it's like 9 rounds left. It's like 9 rounds.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawks
Single elimination too.
The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also
we didn't tackle him.
Runs, he can get into
and all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
No, but you didn't make that tackle. What the fuck?
And the Seahawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Damn, don't tell me the man is up.
Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
You get a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
That's what hear AJ going across the middle.
They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Hurts. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. So wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it.
Slife ain't been no part.
I know.
Seahawks going to shift him around a bit.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
Barkley.
What you doing? Go.
Gonna get in here as they push it back to the 2-yard line.
Bro, what the fuck is Saquon doing?
It's going to set up second and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
63, 63, 63, 73, 73.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson from a yard out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. 14.
Seahawks 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds.
You're not kicking me him no more.
Inside the 45.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
We go, son. Hey, son.
They'll let Cup run on the end around.
Yes, sir.
Anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Bronco 8.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
Good
Across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. So here's a 3rd and 14.
19-18.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Darnold's going to stay out there. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
180.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Barkley, inside handoff. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Jake
Elliott now to have the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
It's the score, Eagles 21, Seahawks 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper.
First down.
65 to Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
At the Eagles' 49-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Looking to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Defensively, coverage as a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partly what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's going deep for Brown. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down. A 41-yard gain. First down, Philadelphia.
Go Silver, ready? Carl up, Yeti.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Great. Trimmer. No touch.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 90 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten him down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Another try for Barkley. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I keep chickens for this nigga.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
He ran score fast as a motherfucker. What happened? I just done came back.
Special teams.
Put that bitch in the end zone, bro. Goes on, stop playing. No, put that bitch in the end zone.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Throw out wide to Walker. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
The defense gets a quarterback out quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Spinning away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to...
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick-6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Darnold now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Darnold, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to their football as well. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah, I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
18 Cardinal.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles will have solid.